Die Quest rund um Blythe startet ungewöhnlich, denn den mysteriösen Wolfsmenschen trefft ihr erstmal nur indirekt. So wie ihr den Nebelwald im Osten Limgraves betretet, macht das zur Sicherheit nachts, und zwar in der Nähe der dortigen Ruine westlich der Straße, so werdet ihr ein leises Heulen hören. Reist nun zurück zur Kirche von Ele, dem ersten sicheren Hub des Spiels, und fragt Händler Calais dort nach dem Heulen im
Wait,
Wald.
weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something? The howl of a wolf. In the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Ah, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Mit der Fingerschnipsgeste im Gepäck geht es sogleich zurück in den Nebelwald zur besagten Ruine. Stellt euch dort direkt vor den höchsten Turm und aktiviert die Geste. Dann kommt Blythe heruntergesprungen und ihr könnt mit ihm sprechen. Zumindest, wenn ihr anders als ich hier den sofort richtigen Weg ums Gemäuer findet und euch nicht erst peinlich verlauft. Naja, mei, das Ziel ist nah und doch so fern.
Who goes there? Carley sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Blythes Jagd nach Darryville führt euch zu dessen Siegelgefängnis ganz im Süden von Limgrave, auf der Karte direkt links von der Brücke, die zur Halbinsel der Tränen führt. Betretet das Siegel und startet so den Kampf gegen Darryville. Innerhalb der Arena findet ihr nun ein goldenes Rufzeichen für Blythe, holt ihn mit dazu und genießt einen harten, aber grandios animierten Fight gegen Blythes Erzfeind. Nebenbei ergattert ihr noch Darryvilles Groß-Krummschwert namens Bluthund-Reißzahn, mein persönliches Lieblingsschwert in diesem Spiel.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Nach dem Kampf findet ihr Blythe direkt vor euch, sprecht ihn an, um seine Quest fortzusetzen.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize. Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Nun müsst ihr den Riesenschmied Iji aufspüren, der im Nordwesten des Seenlandes Leonia sein Lager aufgeschlagen hat. Und zwar direkt nördlich der königlichen Ruinen, hinter einer riesigen Illusory Wall. Rollt oder schlagt einfach dagegen, um das Geheimnis zu lüften. Links hinter dem dortigen Ort der Gnade hockt der Bursche schließlich.
Well, look at you. We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here? Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able. Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work. Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucaria Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor, unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless Knights of the Cuckoo. Blythe actually did that, did he? Quite a rare occurrence for such a guarded soul as he. Perhaps he sensed something unusual about you. At any rate, if you're friendly with Blythe, I've something else that might suit you.
Blythe kommt indessen weit herum. Euer nächstes Treffen findet in Siofra statt. Dort, direkt am Tempeleingang, der zum Ahnengeist führt, seht ihr den Wolfsmenschen bereits am Horizont an der Klippe stehen. Schnappt euch euer Pferd, reitet zu ihm und sprecht ihn an.
Ah. Good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right?
Jetzt müsst ihr zum Zauberer Präzeptor Seluvis in Leonia und auch mit ihm sprechen. Wählt die Dialogoption über Nokron.
Well, well. You're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selene in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
Ganz schöne Odyssee hier. Das Empfehlungsschreiben bringt ihr zur Zauberin Selene, die in den Ruinen des Wegpunktes östlich des Sumpfes in Limgrave residiert.
Celibus is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Carian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Rani's destiny.
Mit den neuen Informationen im Gepäck begebt euch nun wieder nach Siofra und überbringt Blythe die guten Nachrichten.
Ah, what news? So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who was once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then. You're coming too, right? To Radahn's festivities. I'll meet you at Redmane Castle in Caelid. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
Auf den Wolfsmenschen trefft ihr das nächste Mal auf Radans Festival im Innenhof von Schloss Rotmähne, ganz im Osten von Caelid. Optional könnt ihr ihn im Bosskampf übrigens auch als Hilfe beschwören.
Ah, there you are. Took your sweet time. The players are all made up and waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Ranni's sake, too. Once more into the fray together, eh? This might even be fun.
Nach dem Sieg über General Radan rastet an dessen Ort der Gnade und ihr findet Blythe direkt daneben stehen.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radan and you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radan was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokran, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more. For Mistress Ranni.
Nachdem ihr euch durch Nokron gekämpft habt, kehrt zu Darivils Siegelgefängnis zurück. Ihr werdet feststellen, dass irgendjemand Blythe hier gefangen hält.
Oh, it's you. It's me, Blythe. Old E.G. trapped me here. Told me I'd bring naught but bale to Lady Ranni. But there's no chance that could happen. I'm part of a being. A very shadow. I thought old E.G. knew as much. Honestly, I don't know what's going on anymore.
My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Ranni now. I don't know what came over old E.G., but even if the odds are slim, I need to check the Mistress is safe. Now, Ranni can finally set in motion the fight against her fate she's dreamt of for so long.
Natürlich stellt ihr E.G. nun zur Rede, also reist ein weiteres Mal nach Leonia, um nach den Beweggründen des Riesenschmieds zu fragen.
I presume you've spoken with Blythe? Very well. There is something you should know. The Two Fingers gave Blythe to Lady Ranni as a faithful follower. Her very shadow, incapable of treachery. But if Lady Ranni, as an Empyrean, resists being an instrument of the Two Fingers, the shadow will go mad, transforming from a follower into a horrid curse. But such is his destiny. In such matters, Blythe's own thoughts hold no weight. It pains me so. But he must be neutralized. For Lady Ranni's sake.
Blythes Quest endet, nachdem ihr die der Hexe Ranni abgeschlossen habt, und zwar vor deren Turm. Blythe ist dem Wahnsinn verfallen und muss von euch erlöst werden.
I can never betray her. No matter what might happen. Ranni. She needs me.
Es folgt ein zwar harter, aber sehr lohnenswerter Kampf, denn ihr erhaltet nach dem Sieg nicht nur sein Großschwert, sondern auch sein Rüstungsset. Echt nice, aber auch ein echt tragisches Ende für diesen doch sehr spannenden Charakter.